Hi everyone, it's Erin Cochran, the House Whisperer from RevealingRedesign.com. And today I want to talk to you about what you allow to come into your house and what you allow to stay in your house. So earlier this week, I was helping a longtime dear client of mine to clear out some stuff in her home office. And there was a lot of things on the floor that needed to be sorted, and a lot of things on the desk and every other area, surface in the room. And the only way to tackle it is to go through one item at a time and to decide whether that piece of paper or item should be donated, trashed, kept, or what you're going to do with it. And it's a slow process, but such an important one. And I noticed that there were a lot of things that had been pushed off in terms of decisions because they weren't hers to decide about. And I'm sort of getting to that point in my life too, where I'm having children fly the nest. And we all go through transition times where our children grow up, or our parents pass away, or our parents change where they are living and their stuff becomes something that we have to manage. There's different points in our lives when this happens. And transition points, maybe a death of someone else in the family or a divorce. And there's a lot of things that need to be decided upon. And one of the decisions we have to be very mindful of is what we decide can be in our house. So, and it is your decision to make, and you're allowed to say when things don't go to your house or should not stay. In the case of grown children, I come across it a lot where parents are storing things for their grown children that are in their 20s, maybe even in their 30s, because that child was in a transition and left those things at home. And the parent was very kind to allow those things to stay, but now so much time has passed and it's become a burden. So when you're looking at things in your house, especially if they're not yours, you need to be kind, but you also need to set a boundary and say, this doesn't belong here, and be okay with giving them back to the person who says they want them, or putting up a boundary and saying, if they are not gone by such and such date, then I will put it in a storage facility and send you the bill, or I'm going to give it to such and such charity, and you have to give the responsibility back to them because it isn't your stuff. It is your house, and you have the right to have in it what you want. And as is always my suggestion, only have in your house what you love and what you cherish and what you find to be beautiful and useful. So it's very easy to have lots of things sort of infiltrate our lives and take over space in our house, but that is your space and you get to choose what you do with it. And I encourage you to move things out and make room for more of what you want. Get those other things out. Be okay with it. You don't need to feel guilty. It's your space. You get to claim it. All right. I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.